Okay, I'm in the middle of building an SOP with ChatGTP, as you can see here on the screen and the audio. So we're in the middle of this, so it's going to sort of carry on forward. But I just want to record it to share with you how you can utilize ChatGTP almost as a SOP assistant or an assistant in all kinds of various ways. So ChatGTP, let's continue with this conversation again. Give me the defensive strategies or play devil's advocate as well as we continue to build out this SOP.
Absolutely. That sounds great. I love that you're using this process as a way to showcase how we can fine tune an SOP together. So let's keep refining. We've got a solid foundation with our data sources and tools. For the defensive strategy, we'll make sure to include those checks on potential conversions and any upcoming developments. And of course, I'll keep playing devil's advocate as we go, making sure we cover all the bases and really refine this process. All right, let me know if you want to dive deeper into any other specific tools or if you want to move on to the next part of the SOP.
Go through the tools again one more time, and then we'll go on to the next part of the SOP. So what are the tools exactly that you want to focus on within this SOP?
Sure thing. So the core tools we've got so far are PropRise. This is going to help with zoning information and property comparables, so we know what's possible and what similar properties are valued at. Radius Plus. This is crucial for getting data on supply, pipeline, rent rates, and competitor analysis, or helps us understand the market saturation and potential growth. Placer AI. This tool is fantastic for understanding traffic patterns and consumer behavior, which can give us insight into how visible and accessible a site is. And if you want, we can also integrate other tools like Reonomy for deeper property data, Google Earth Pro for visual assessments of the land, and a CRM like Sales Nexus to manage all the leads and communication. Let me know if that all sounds good or if there's anything else you want to add.
Yeah, I like that. I think it's somewhere. Let's get to the SOP on how we're going to integrate all that data to maximize efficiencies and maybe even cross-reference data. But let's go ahead and move on to the next steps.
Perfect. So the next step in the SOP will be about how we integrate and cross-reference all this data to ensure we're making the best decisions. We'll lay out a process for how the data from PropRise, Radius Plus, and Placer AI will be compiled, analyzed, and compared. We can create a workflow where the AI agents pull this information, score the properties based on your criteria, and then feed that into your CRM or a centralized dashboard for easy review. Once we have that set up, we can outline the decision triggers, like when a property hits all the marks, what's the next step? Should it automatically prompt you to reach out to the owner, or maybe generate an LOI? We can definitely customize that flow to make everything as efficient as possible. Let's dive into those steps.
One question I have for you is, are you able to also do like a deep dive or deep research on like zoning documents, things of that nature, to give me a better idea of what's possible from building and development?
Absolutely. I can definitely help with a deep dive into zoning documents and building regulations to give you a clear idea of what's possible for development. We can look at specific zoning codes, any restrictions, and what kinds of permits or conditional use permits might be needed. Just let me know any specific locations or zoning codes you're curious about, and I can dig into the details for you.
So I just want to give people an idea, ChatGPT on here on StreamYard, how to utilize you in a voice format to just have a good conversation, to work with you as almost a training executive coach and building things out. So just to give you a taste, I'm going to continue here with ChatGPT, but want to give you an idea about how you can utilize this tool. If there's something else that you want to create as you're going, I'm thinking about how you want to underwrite sites. Maybe it's something with the city, within your team, SOPs for within your team. But as you can see, it becomes a really nice executive assistant to help you develop things and to make it much more systematic.